Look at Cleveland's starting group. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving at the 1 spot.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go shot?
Brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. A few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Now James, his 3 from Scott. One kicks to Irving. He's moving it around. Shot is off. Steve with it. On defense, the Cavaliers. A minute ago here in the first quarter. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And as you know, what makes Love such a prolific rebounder? With anticipation, I mean, just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
57 left in the first quarter of the game. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Bogut. He kicks it to Thompson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thompson's got his second basket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Nobody near Irving. The Warriors pull it in. Gotta keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at.
The Warriors trailing. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. Guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent. And on the way from Irving for three, but they recover it. Smith dishes to LeBron. Back to Smith. Kicks it out to Love. A three-pointer, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Irving for three. Can't get it to go. Curry with a nice feed. And the wide open shot from Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green shot supports. Feet away. That last second. Trying to will the Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down. Maybe.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. At the outside. Beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Barnes, and he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Dry spell for sure.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
It's Curry with the drive. Rattles through traffic and lays it in. Curry's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors. Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore for coming in second in the defensive player of the year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Irving against Curry. Takes the and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his third rebound on the night.
And for Green, long arms, great anticipation. Talk about also the willingness to absorb the contact. All part of what makes him special on the defensive end of the floor. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
It's Curry outside. You know what? And Cleveland will come the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And, you know, now we have all these analytics. And if you look at all the advanced measures for defense, Draymond Green is one of the best in our game. I mean, and teams are better able to measure now defense with player tracking and the camera. So I think that helped Green when the time came for him to sign his contract.
Down low. Here's James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots coming up.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Love the pass to Irving. Smith for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They look more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Irving kicks to Smith. James against Barnes. For three, Love kept alive. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires from deep, and he gets the bucket. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. And you can see right there why he does.
With 1 on the clock, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jets. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, just a great offensive performance tonight. The play calling, the passing, the shooting, it was all working. They forced the defense to stretch itself.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
The Spanish brothers are the guards. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogut, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Here's Curry. He was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. An MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. Three-pointer, another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Barnes. He goes into the top right over Boswell.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I'll tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. James kicks to Mozgov. It's tipped. Pass to Irving. Now the feed to Smith. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Curry's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected plays like a coach who had done it for many years.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the done.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Kerr is so good with the media because Grady was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that.
Yeah, I know. He's probably just thrown on as a broadcaster. Rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. The dish to Barnes. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. Second, the Warriors.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shots. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent knocking them down. They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. They've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Outside Irving shoots the 3. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the edge. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
And after his last game, you're really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
That's good. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
LeBron can't get it to go.